Hello, Hugh. How are you, my friend? My father, Hugh, unfortunately, that I told you, died. My dad, Christus, yes, died. I'm so dead inside me, so dead. Yes, it has gone. It has gone, unfortunately. I lost my dad. I sent it to you this period. The funeral wasn't very happy. In the center of the market of the village, the Saint Paraskevi, in that temple, the holy man read the holy prayers of the funeral. Yes, and I buried him in the graveyard Saint Alexis. Yes, is the graveyard, the cemetery of our village, Rahati. Yes, we have family grave over there. Yes, you. I can't believe it that he has gone like that, you. I cannot believe it. Yes. The final videos that he talked to me, that he spoke to me. Yes. I have cried a lot of times, with sobs. Yes, I have understood one thing. I don't earn anything to cry all the time, because he's not coming back. Yes, he's not coming back, my dad, Hugh. Yes. My dad, Christus, was all my life. So that's the reason I called him and I wrote it on my Facebook page account, a real prince where he was in his personal life. Yes. He helped during his career in the police body a lot of people. Yes. He had a gold, a diamond heart. My dad, Christus, he had. I cannot believe it, that he has gone. He died. My dad. Right now I'm nothing in my house over here in Palandri, in North Suburb. I can't stay over there, Brahati, because I had a lot of recollections, a lot of memories. And these memories are trying to trap my soul. Yes. And I'm trapping myself with that way. And I'm trying to get rid. And I came over here. Yes. And over here I have memories, recollections. And with my mom and with my dad, and the memories are trapping my soul, my heart. Yes. I'm trying to find a way to get rid from the trapping, from these memories, to not trap my soul. Yes. Hugh, so sorry to review the subject Jackman's landing. Yes, to emphasize this subject. Hold on. Do that further, you beautiful. Welcome to another man crash. Monday, further Carlos Alaves, no, Alaves, 20 December 2008, yes. I wrote a dedication yesterday of you, yes. I have inherited the gene of my dad's DNA, and I have the talent to write dedications. Yes, my dad, he wasn't compared with me, much more superior. Yes, but so do I have tendency, the gift, the virtue to write little poetry. Yes. And my dad educated me, taught me, yes, the way to write dedications to you, yes, and he has taught me all these times, yes, all this years, yes, yes, that I'm writing a dedication generally, yes, from 2011 until now, yes. Yes. Now the point is that my dad is gone. It's gone forever, and it's difficult to believe this thing. Yes, I'm so dead inside me. Yes, I'm so sad inside me. The only problem that I have is that I lost my dad. Right now I'm feeling the loneliness. The loneliness means, yes, the loneliness. I'm some like isolated, not exactly isolated, okay, I'm going outside, yes, I'm talking with many people, and with many persons, but over here in my house, I'm feeling the loneliness. The loneliness is too tough, too hard, yes, the loneliness. I used to with my dad because I was very tired on him, yes, and this thing made me to feel sad, yes. I was so tired with him, yes. If I would have died, my dad, the same thing. He would have to confront, yes, my dad, like me right now. Yes, now I confront the loneliness. Yes, I'm alone, unfortunately, in this life, yes. I'm trying to, with my, how can I say, with my strong character that I have, to stand up, to catch the life inside my hands, and to find my road. I'm sure that I will find my road, yes, generally in the society, and in the artistic sector, inside the society, yes. Slowly, yes, I will try to find my road. The Jesus and all the great saints, they will not let me alone. Something will come up in my life. I hope you, yes, I hope. Yes, Mr. HUGH, I have the comfort of my heart, Mr. HUGH is telling me, no, don't worry. A new spring will blossom to you, don't worry. You lost your dad has gone, but you will find a way to get rid of many problems in your life, and to clear up things in your life. Yes, yes. These things in my cards are showing me, are saying to me, yes, Hugh. What we can do, nothing. These things generally in the life are happening. Yes, Hugh, my friend. Okay, Hugh. What else I want to tell you? It's very mysterious, this thing. My dad, he was diagnosed 29 January with this tumor, yes, inside his lung, yes, in this lung he had, yes, and later metastasized in this lung, a small nodule. 1 month and a half was a nightmare. Couldn't breathe in the hospital. He was breathing with a machine, yes. Difficult situation, yes. We're afraid, my dad and I, the new influenza, the coronavirus. Yes, but my dad, he didn't have coronavirus, of course. He was tested a lot of times and he was negative. The problem was the kind of cancer, yes, lung cancer, yes, he had, and one relate inside his liver, but the liver wasn't the problem. The problem was the lung, yes, and the liver was in the first stage. Yes, he made chemotherapy. A lot of side effects appeared from the chemotherapy, unfortunately. Yes, a lot of side effects. Perhaps a microbe, he was infected inside the hospital with a microbe, who knows right now. But the side effects from the chemotherapy, if he didn't use the chemotherapy, he would have lived 2 months yet, almost. My dad, he had any complications of lung cancer. He had 2 pulmonary emboli. 2, he had atrial fibrillation. Some years he had this illness inside his heart, but he didn't know it, he didn't aware it. Yes, I don't know you. I'm in dilemma. I'm at a loss. I don't know how this thing was caused inside his lung, this tumor. And the doctors, they don't know how. This is a very mysterious thing, yes. He inherited a gene inside his DNA from 7 generations back. But they don't find a gene inside his DNA, something like that, because they made a lot of blood tests with his genes, DNA, yes, the doctors, the scientists. Very mysterious, very, I don't know what was a nightmare, yes. Unfortunately, I couldn't be with him, yes, because there was the coronavirus. The problem, yes, it was not allowed generally for a lot of people, for all the people, yes, the hospital. It was very hard, very tough, but you can't see your person that you love, yes. I'm feeling very sad because I didn't see him here. There was 1 month and a half, nothing. Only with videos. I saw him in some videos. I was shooting and I was sent to the hospital to talk to me, and he also and I also 2 videos. One video right on time before he died. 1 day, 2 days. He saw me and he was emotionally touched. I'm sorry, forgive me. Forgive me, please. I'm very right now emotionally touched. Because I couldn't, yes, I couldn't unfortunately see him. Yes. I don't know if perhaps that God, He allowed to, He allowed the God to, how can I say, to not see Him because perhaps, and I would be much more sad because my dad, when he saw me inside the video, from that time his situation, his condition got worse. Yes, he fell in coma. Yes, I called him one day before his death, 16 March, and I told him, I love you so, so much, Dad, don't worry, everything will be okay. And he couldn't speak to me because his brain was not receiving oxygen, and he couldn't say a word. And one person took the telephone, his mobile phone, and he told me, Manolis, Mr. Manolis, he can't talk to you, but only he's crying. Yes, he was listening to me, but he couldn't speak, and the reason that he couldn't speak, he was crying. He had very strong pain inside his heart for me, and he was crying. He understood his death, that he's ending, that his life is ending and he's finishing, and with that way he wanted you to, he was thinking, and my future, what will come up to me, what I will come up to me in the future, about my career. Yes, I will manage to make a career in opera, or to find another job. Generally, my future, yes. Entering the artistic sector, generally, my future, yes. Yes, I will meet you one day in the future. This he was thinking, yes. He was thinking, you will help me, you, one day in the future. What will come up to me, generally, he was thinking, yes. And I will meet you, one day in the future. He was thinking about, generally, in love sector, yes, what will come up with my job, if I will find a job in my life, to not stay inside the mercy of God. You remember when he told you on 4 February, yes, one day you held my son and always in his life to not stay inside the mercy of God, yes. You remember when he told you, yes. These things perhaps he was thinking inside his heart, yes, you. These things he was thinking inside his soul, his heart. Difficult situation, yes. And psychologically, my dad was very hopeful, horrible, yes. He was thinking about my future, what will come up, yes. Yes, inside difficult situations, difficult here. You will be one day in the future, you might support. One day in the future, I don't know when, my support in order to catch my life inside my hands. Actually, my dad told me this thing, inside the borders of the society, because the society is too tough, it's so tough, the society generally, yes. It's like jungle, the society. It's hiding a lot of dangers. Dangerous. American pronunciation. Dangerous. The society generally, yes. Very smart, very clever, and clever. And one day, I will find my relative. I will. And I have already catched. Oh no, I have already. Now, the past tense wrote on the issue. I have caught my life inside my hands. Yes, with my determination. Yes. These things I want to tell you only, you, my friend. Yes. Now it has passed. Yes. I started the cookery because the science of my cookery, because I had stopped for 1 month and a half. The situation, I had stress with my dad every morning, every midday, every night. I was calling him in his nervous home. Yes, to talk to him. All the time was in my mind the idea that he would die. Yes, I was searching him inside my HUGH horrible about his health, and the card was showing him that he will live, my dad. But sometimes the skeleton was on his little circle, yes, of the areas. Yes, the skeleton was. I believe him according to my opinion, and with and I'm giving a metaphysical explanation that his tumor, this nodule, existed 25 years back, and my dad he didn't know it because my dad, when he was 6 years old, he passed pneumonia. He was sick. He was infected with pneumonia, and he was in the big danger to die. And the doctor and his parents saved his life. Final time, yes, you. And his lung, when he was in the Air Force, the doctor, the ethnologist, told my dad that something's going on inside your lung. You passed pneumonia, something in the past. Yes. And from then, perhaps the pneumonia caused bronchitis. And all these years, when he had my dad, and he was young, he had flu. After 4 or 5 months, the cough was stopped after 4 or 5 months. From 2017, my dad had saliva, and the cough didn't stop from 2017 until right now. Yes, I insisted go to have an X-ray, but he didn't want you. He didn't want. I should have insisted much more, but it was written from the destiny. If he would have the first stage of the cancer, from the beginning, if he would have started chemotherapy, he would have died from the side effects much more earlier. Who knows? Now in 4th stage, unfortunately, was diagnosed finally, when the saliva was much more, yes, and the broken cough. Yes, I remember before my mom died, before my mom started the skin cancer melanoma on her right foot to my mom. From 2013 January, my mom, his leg started the melanoma. Years and years back, 2007, 2006, when my dad had influenza, the cough didn't stop. After 5 or 6 months, was stopping. And my mom was telling to my dad, go to the doctor. Why the cough, the cough, it didn't stop after the flu. Why? And my dad didn't notice this thing. Existed here. Existed, the nose was small. It was, how can I say now, I don't remember the medicine terminology. It wasn't slip, the malignant nodule, the tumor. Because now the tumor was 6 centimeters, 6 and something and half. Then was small. All these 25 years was small. Yes, was in slip. Was slipping. The nodule, the cancer, was slipping inside his lungs. Yes. And because he had a very strong immune system, very strong DNA, and very strong organs generally, well, the doctors admired him. They told that he should have another person in his position. He would have died earlier, and he lived 25 years, perhaps. The doctors, they are not sure, but I believe with the physical explanation, because I was searching in his chakras, his aura, bioenergy.